Don't you hate when you hear politicians talking about how there are no more jobs, but you're sitting there having a hard time to find an eligible candidate to fill a role in your facility? In the industrial technical world, we don't see jobs disappearing. We see that people are. 10,000 baby boomers are retiring daily, which makes sense because by the year 2020, it's predicted that 46% of the workforce will be millennials. Now let me throw some Rockwell facts out at you. Since we've started making them, we have sold over 500,000 PLC-5s. And we predict that at least 100,000 of them are still in use today. It's a great product, there's no denying it. But let me tell you why these and examples like these are becoming a challenge for you today. You are dealing with having to replace these parts. You are having to fix and maintain these parts. And unfortunately, as time goes on, it's getting more and more expensive to do that. And these two things inevitably lead to downtime, which costs even more money. All the while, you're training new employees on old stuff. And we know you're doing this, or at least that you eventually will be, because of examples like these. What this all leads to is a lot of money, and the budget crunchers up top are wondering why it's costing so much. It didn't cost that much to replace that part last year. It didn't cost that much to get that fixed last time. What do you mean the components don't match up? We're dealing with a lot of downtime here. You need to bring these costs down. The challenge is you're dealing with a balance between these costs and the reliability and sustainability of your facility. And they want you to push these costs down. But pushing down on these costs won't raise your reliability and sustainability, so you end up with a break here, and this falls down into the industrial abyss. Now, leading experts have created a benchmark for how much you should be spending on your maintenance as a percentage of your replacement asset value, which is about 2%. But we see in the industry across the board are numbers more like 6 to 8%, and that is going to mean trouble. Spending too little on your facility is an easy way to die fast and end up in that abyss, but spending too much is a way to die slow. At 2%, it would be 50 years before you will have spent enough to have replaced your facility. At 6 to 8%, you are looking at about 12 years until you could have purchased an entirely new facility. Rockwell Automation wants to help you with this balance. Let's push up on the reliability and sustainability of your facility, and then we'll see these costs go down and get to that ever sought after number of 2% and become the top leading facility in maintenance costs. To learn more, contact your local Rockwell sales office or distributor today.
Created using Powtoon.